It's been a milestone achievement for snow leopards. In them not dying. Congratulations, snow leopards. Hey guys, Grassman here. I'm a little late. Only a little bit, you know. Pretty standard, actually. Stream ended 20 minutes ago, you know. Standard stuff.
Aw man, end of stream.
Oh, don't worry, you know I like to go late sometimes.
Damn, I can now Timmy out from 10 seconds to a whole day.
More fireworks outside. You couldn't time out for a day? Yeah, hey Timmy, go sit in the corner. I'll call you back tomorrow. No, you don't get to go home, and don't you dare think about sleeping either. Security guard will be here in 3 hours. Don't you move from that seat, young man.
Next time be late 2 years.
just disappear. I'll go to university. I'll just disappear. I'll come back in 5 years and I won't even mention it. Just, hey guys, Grassman here. I know it's been a little while, and that's it. And then we're just back to gaming, and that they never noticed. I just don't mention it any further. I was never gone.
Whoopie doopies, I've been late a sec.
It wasn't that bad. So sorry about that, guys. You know, I wanted to play some more. I wanted to play more Minecraft, but you know, just life got in the way. I'll come back, and then the next.
You are late by like 3 hours.
After that, it's 30 years. Then I disappear and I never come back. And then 30 years later. Supper, yeah, I was just eating supper. We're kind of just going to do the same thing we did before. I'm just counting hits in P5. Might do some of the other pantheons or some of the individual fights. But we need to unlock Abstrad at the least. We spontaneously went out swimming. We went out to a local pool, did some swimming. It was fun.
Wait, this isn't Among Us.
Oh, are we supposed to be playing? Oh, it's today Among Us Day. Damn it! Sorry, guys. I got the date wrong. How are you diving? Well, I'm just gonna use my chat thing to keep track on my laptop.
I know that because Among Us doesn't have coins.
Coins? Ow.
Wait, never mind, it does.
This is a bad start.
So this is Among Us? Yeah, definitely just because of the coins.
Yeah, they don't want to tell you this is what Among Us is like. We're already almost dead. It's only been 2 bosses. I need my warm up. How fast? How fast do we die is the question. There is no. Oh, does he do it? Does he do it first try? Is he gonna get hitless immediately? No. It's just how long do I survive?
Can't believe this is Among Us in 2 years.
Well, it's just how long until I die. I'll put in like a healing restriction at some point, and so we really can get like a better measurement, I guess. I can do this too. Oh. There are certain bosses you can like spam that button for.
So why you a little late?
Swimming. We went to a local pool, we did some swimming. Are we missing part of the sound? I think the sound effects just aren't as loud.
You, public.
Oh, come on, Hornet, you're kidding me. that one hit? There we go. We're at 5 hits already, which is not a great amount for here. The optimal amount by this point is like 0. Getting to here without any is not a difficult task. Again, 6.
What made you play this instead of something fun like Spelunker or DRG?
Mainly just that I remembered it existed, and that I wanted to do more training with it. I did consider DRG. I tried DRG, but DRG doesn't have my save data, which I remembered is actually something kind of maybe fun we can do with it. Specifically because it doesn't have my save data, but also it doesn't have my save data, so I can't actually like make progress in Oktoberfest, which is the thing I was kind of planning to do. So if we can't actually progress the festival, then I figured, well, what else can we do? Hollow Knight's open. I did consider Spelunky. I also kind of forgot about Spelunky. At least one of those things is true. The other one's not.
Wait, did you just say have fun? In the Grassman666 channel?
Well, I thought this would be fun too. You get to see me take unnecessary hits to fuck. You can all call me an idiot when I get hit. Isn't that fun? There we go. Look at that, I'm so stupid. I want 8 hits. 8 hits at this point is, like, atrocious. I don't even think we're through the first Pantheon. Yeah, this is the end of the first Pantheon. 8 hits by here. Last time we had, like, 2. At the end
It'd
of, like...
be fun if I knew what's happening.
You just, like, rail on the bosses. That's it. There's not much strategy to it. It's just, like, swing the nail at them, and then use magic when you can.
Right, fun.
One of these guys, yeah. One of these guys has more health than the other one is a notable thing. And then you have to bow to ones that bow to you. There's a few characters you have to bow to. It's a legal obligation, just so you're aware. Okay? If you don't bow, it's one of the biggest war crimes you can commit. Also, these are the charms. Higher damage, faster attack speed, longer range, higher spell damage, and bigger spells, and cheaper spells.
Okay.
For anyone who's, like, aware of Hollow Knight. I know we don't actually have any, like, Hollow Knight people watching at the moment. They will come eventually, and they will intensely ask, what charms are you using? I should save Soul here. And then we use it all there. For Zero, it's like, he's not a hard one. He's what I can do without getting hit fairly reliably. But you want to save the soul for the second half. It'll be some of the later ones, like Markoth, we're really training against. Markoth, NKG, GPZ. We do have Zote saved, so we will end up getting GPZ. Pure Vessel and Adred. Those are like the main ones we're going to end up doing like lots of training against.
By the way, did you know that watermelon has water in the name but doesn't have water bottles in them?
I don't think that's why they call them watermelons. It's not because there's water bottles in them, it's because there's water in them. You know, more than 99% of house fires happen to people who aren't subscribed. No, I'm not gonna tell you what those statistics mean. I'm just saying it's true. So if you subscribe to the channel, right? Determine for yourself what that would mean for you. I mean, it would mean at least 99% of house fires wouldn't happen to you. Which is a lot of the house fires. That's most of the house fires.
They should have called water bottles water bottles because they also have water in them.
I think that's the first water is for. This boss also. One of my worst bosses. Luckily, I've gotten much better at it. And it's actually fairly weak.
Might be a fake fact, but did you know that a human boner can have more blood cells than there is in the whole body in a rabbit?
What do you mean what do you mean when you say might be a fake fact? Like, you're saying this, but you're unsure if it's actually true. It does sound like something that could actually be accurate, given what I know about biology.
Depends on the size, of course.
Not gotten hit in a while, we're still only on 9. Yeah, like mine would, but Ken's wouldn't. I see what you're talking about. This is a hard boss. There we go. Now it's not as hard. Now it's just poorly coordinated. How much health would that... That one didn't have that much extra health. It wasn't that unbalanced. Out of these
I've been training. Emoji frowning face.
I'm not actually... I don't think I've played this since the last time we played. Okay. Marmu is really risky. That one is one where you just shout a couple of times and then dive as much as you can until it dies, and do not let it touch you, dear God. And then Fluke Marmu, we can immediately get our soul back. That was close. I actually do I suck at the tiny guys, I hate them. So it's good to, like, being able to do as much melee as you can, and then finish it with a shout. I'm much more used to this guy's fast form, so he trips me up.
Statistically, how many Grassman subscribers are dead?
That's a good question. I mean, I assume most of my subscribers aren't and never were old, so it can't be that many. But, like, statistically, even then, right? How many Grassmans? I mean, 99% of car accidents don't happen to the Grassman subscribers as well, right?
Just do a community poll saying, are you dead or not? Excluding me.
Fuck. Okay, there's number 10. I just ask the community, hey, are you dead? That would actually be a pretty funny YouTube poll. Just asking, are you dead? Like, are you dead, yes or no? And also, like, there's like 4 answers. Because there's an are you dead, yes or no, and an are you subscribed to me. Twice to Sheo is a fair bit. 3 times to Sheo is a lot. 4 times to Sheo is an extreme amount. I never get hit 4 times to Sheo. Also 1 hit from death here. Okay. 4 times to Sheo is like the most I've had in a long time. We were doing good up until then. Let's sit in the bench right faster. Who's next? Into Hive Knight. This is going into like P... Yeah, now we're in P3. I think we got like around 20 hits by the end of P4.
Imagine being dragged away from hell to answer a poll.
Cute. Try to dash through that and then like dash ready.
I've made it past Miro Burks, but now I need to deal with Daddy Longlegs. By the way, did you know that air has air in the name, but 9/8 of it is just vacuum?
More than 98%. It's a lot more than 98%. And we name things after the molecule. We name things after the molecules they're made up of when we're doing that. Not based on the vacuum, because then everything would just be vacuum except the cosmic pasta. Cosmic pasta would be the only thing not named vacuum. In other words, it would just all be vacuum.
Hoover?
Where is there a Daddy Longlegs after birds? Just name everything Hoover. Oh, dude, did you get the new Hoover? Oh, yeah, man, I got the Hoover. Dude, I heard they were all sold out of Hoovers. Whoever's got the copyright in the name Hoover is gonna have a field day. Shit. I should not have dashed there, that was dumb.
DLL and PLL is a pain.
Who's DLL? Oh, Daddy Longlegs. What's PLL? Where is there a Daddy Longlegs after the birds? Damn it. I tried to dash there, but I had gotten hit by the God Tamer. Okay, 3. Again, 3 for this fight's atrocious.
Hoover is a vacuum cleaner. The Brits call all vacuum cleaners Hoovers. Is there MLL in Survivor? I don't remember.
What is MLL? Is everything just a consonant and the words and then the letters LL in that game? It's all consonant LLs or lizards. That's all they have there. They ran out of words. The superstructure is already such a long word. They ran out of letters.
You do get a lot of LS. I know DLL is Daddy Longlegs and MLL is Mother Longleg, but I don't know what people is.
Mother Longleg.
PLL. L means loser, by the way.
Right, got it, thanks. I need to get left, like...
Then just call it SS.
What the fuck is SS? Wow. I'm on 21 hits now. We were a fair bit further last time on 21. The end goal is to get it to 0. That is the final goal. I'll be like spending thousands of hours doing this. I've got 500 hours on my main account.
At least it's not 2-1. 2-1.
0 hits on Watcher Knights. That's pretty standard still, though. That's the thing. We keep getting like weird ones where it's like 4 hits on Watcher Knights, 4 hits on Paintmaster, right? Where like my standard on those things is like 1 or 2, or 0, right? On Paintmaster and on Watcher Knights, I see my average is like between 0 and 1. And then like, oh yeah, here's 4 just because I'm an idiot.
So how long is this stream?
I don't know.
Since you're a little late.
An hour or 2? I don't know.
I hate UW.
Thank you. That's a win. Got my first hater, boys. I don't know who they are. Damn it, you're kidding me. Come on, game. Go. I can't read your name because I'm in the middle of a boss fight, but I got one. I swear to God, game.
Knew I'm his first hater.
I'm not gonna go Dream Mail yet, am I? I didn't get hit all during that fight, did I? Of course, Ken's the first. Ken is the true first hater. Who else would it be? What?
I hate erratic pulse the region. Ken?
Well, at 1. Again, 1 winged Nosk is pretty normal.
CPS, how the hell does that shorten to UW?
Ultra worried. That was close. Sly's a fairly easy one because he's relatively mechanic. Come on, really. Just gonna do the same thing each time and you're fine.
UW is leg, overhang, and the wall. The wall of flesh.
That was close. Oh right, I forgot. I think I healed. I forgot there were more fights after Sly. Because you get the fake out.
OMG, he healed.
You get the fake out with
PLL
wings.
pro the long leg, yes.
You get faked out with wings Nosk, and then you just forget you haven't actually fought Hornet yet.
Nutlock run over, restart.
Yes, this is. Hang on, I gotta check something real quick. Do I have enough? 52 million, yeah. Had to make sure I have enough. I had, auto battles going in Raid. Not sponsored, but I had some auto battles going with the clan boss to try and get. That was some scary lasers. Okay, we're on to like the 4th one. We're only on 24 hits. The goal I would really like is sub 30. There's 40 something bosses. I mean, it's quite obvious that, like, less than one hit per boss is possible.
I have an electric spear in my Spearmaster run, but I don't know where I can charge it in Chimney Canop.
What? What's an electric spear? Is that a thing? Reeds there is quite bad.
My birth was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Imagine if, like, capitalism gets to the point where, like, you can now sponsor a birth and a death in a human life. I mean, for money, we'd do it. Hi, my name is Raid Shadow Legends. As they say to the substitute, as a single tear falls down their face. Modern art, ladies and gentlemen. That's dumb. I need to save so I can...
Or use slug zappers.
Damn it.
CPS, the egg is in my Survivor run. I don't have egg in my Spearmaster run.
Oh yeah, we're dead here.
Extreme Birth sponsored by Red Bull, giving birth while skydiving.
28. I think this goes into... we can survive this one if I don't get hit. Which I should be able to do because it's just Traitor Lord. But 1 health will, like, panic me and then I'll get myself killed somehow. Okay, back to 5. Might be able to get our first win. We're on 28 hits already.
Oh yeah, I forgot egg is in. Thanks, Andrew. Do a challenge where if you die in real life, please.
You just want me to die. Oh, come on. White defender, please. 2 hits on this guy is ridiculous as well.
My lawyer says I can't say that.
We're on 30 hits now.
Do a challenge where if you escape the cycle in Rain World, you die in real life, please.
So just don't escape the cycle. So just you have to die repeatedly.
Nice, I killed a lizard that was off screen.
How'd you manage that? You just like check a spear between screens. Now we're onto the second half of P4. This is gonna be the absolute hardest boss. Now we're on 30 hits. Ow. Soulmaster is another one I've practiced like a ridiculous amount in order to get down, in order to lose the final hits on, and I still get hit on him. Only one. I've already marked it. Do you guys like check something off screen and then hit a lizard? Okay, mark off is the worst.
CT, have you seen any Miro's Vulture yet?
Marrow's... Is there a Marrow's Vulture?
No.
Also, I remember the name. It's Pebbles.
Do a challenge where if you any challenge you do, you fail.
Here's the lose the challenge challenge. How'd I get him? What? Huh? Really? That isn't the... Okay, to be clear, right? That is the first time I've fought Markoth.
Learn Grandma, idiot.
That is the first time I have fought Markoth in, like, a month or... Like, no. 2 to 3 months, right? First time I fought Markoth in 2 to 3 months. And I didn't get hit. Unheard of. I suck at Markoth.
You said Pepsi?
When? What? No hits on Markoth, no hits on Failed Champion. I mean, Failed Champion's not that unexpected. Failed Champion's easy as long as you don't get hit in the first bit. We kind of strategy for him, right? Grim is not easy. But this is like the third last boss. Are we missing
What do you mean,
GPZ?
unheard of? I just heard you saying that.
Until now, unheard of. It's like someone saying, what do you mean unprecedented? It happened just before. What do you mean this event is
Grass
unprecedented?
fun
It just
fact,
happened.
5 Pebbles is a confirmed Catboy. The dev posted pictures of it.
What?
I love Pepsi. Peace.
I've also got to be careful because this guy does double damage, but because I'm overcharmed, we'll actually take 4 damage for every hit I take. So if I take 3 hits, we die. I will not be healing mid-fight in this one. We're halfway now. I forgot there were 12 and not 10. Fine. Oh, come on.
I hate to say this is boring to watch, so I'm gonna say this is really boring to watch.
We thought through that with only 1 hit. That's pretty good. We're on to 32. I think we missed a boss. We're gonna have to go back out into the world right away and go find the missing boss. Because GPZ is supposed to be in here. We're gonna have to go. I guess we have to just go back to Dirtmouth and fight him. I forgot we didn't. I forgot you have to actually fight GPZ and not just free Zote. Because we're missing a boss, which I want to get it with all the bosses. We're not just gonna skip one. Shit. That was a really bad... That was about the worst start you can possibly get. So this is the second last boss, then. And this one is also, like, very mechanical. I know my exact approach to fighting this guy for all but one of his moves. Where if we get it...
But you could have, like, played a fun game.
I could have...
Well, I found 2 elite scavengers and I don't wanna die.
Yeah, fair enough. I could have played Spelunky, but Ken, you specifically told me no, not DRG or Spelunky. I want to play something fun. That is what you said. Any not fun we are having here is entirely Ken's fault. Just so everyone's aware of who decided the game today. Okay? 0 hits on this guy is also pretty standard. Between 0 and 1 for this guy. On 32...
Emoji frowning face.
On 32 going into Abdra is good. This is also the unlock for Abdra, which is very important. Because now we can actually individually fight her, which will be essential. If we're ever going to actually beat this, we'll need
it's
lots of
always
training.
Ken's fault in general.
Well, Is that like, do you mean like in general in the Discord? Or is it just always Ken's fault? It's not always Ken's fault. Whatever happens in general is Ken's fault. But that's like of the Discord. In general, it's not Ken's fault.
No, in general.
We're saying the same thing here.
General is a rank.
That's also a true fact. Fuck. Okay, there's 2. And there's 3. Okay. Yeah, that's an appropriate comeback to ad threat.
General.
Okay, we're missing up. Now we gotta go find the missing boss.
Sorry.
What are you apologizing for? Have I lost part of my charms? No, I had them repaired. Okay, well, we just have to leave the pit, basically. We're going back to Dirtmouth. We've got our save point here, our teleport point, so we've just got to leave the junk pit and go up to Dirtmouth. The nearest tramway is the top city. This won't be too long of a journey. I did not realize you were missing this, though. Is there anything else we need to do while we're out?
I said general when I meant general.
Right, right. Don't worry, we all make mistakes.
I really hope wherever that I'm going to doesn't need high karma since I keep losing it.
I thought you were making some joke about, like, the morals of war or something, and then I realized you're just talking about Rainworld again. So, I thought that was
CT, where
Ken
are you?
making some
Grass,
joke
I
about,
don't
like,
know if anyone here knows this game.
just pretend you do. It's not complicated.
Chimmy Canop.
What? It's a weird feeling being able to one-shot the sentries. That's definitely not intended. Is there anything else we're missing?
Can't believe Grass thought Ken was making a good joke. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
How could Ken ever? Right? He's just not up to it. Can't believe Grass would think something like that. I look up to Grass. I thought he was a bad influence on me. Turns out he's actually a really good influence. He wants me to, like, go to
CT, where
school
are you
and get a
going
good
then?
job.
He can't.
Oh. He just murdered that guy. Because that guy was a bad guy. Such a good person. I can't believe it. I don't support this streamer. He's not a murderous psychopath, except when it matters.
CPS, I'm just following wherever this overseer wants me to go to.
Where's the overseer? Where is the overseer brought you? Sorry. In relation to the beginning area. Where does the default overseer bring you? I've been hit.
I can't believe you invented jumping jacks.
Yeah, that was a me invention. You're welcome. I mean, you can't prove I didn't invent them. Okay, Zote's over here. I think we just have to fight the Zote guy once. I thought all you had to do was save him. Maybe you had to meet him back in Dirtmouth was sufficient, but we'll fight him at least once.
There's proof you did.
It is my name. We'll fight him once, and then we'll teleport back, and then that's enough. At least. Hey, Zote, so with this guy you can do this. Now I can
If
dream
you
mail him.
already meet blue person, you need 4 karma to go to pink person.
Who's pink person? He's slower than normal? He feels slow. Oh, that feels normal. Yeah, this all feels like the normal level of bullshit now. Yeah, welcome to Grey Prince Zote.
Maybe you're fast.
BS in hell. No, he felt a bit slow. Well, we can test him in the other thing right away. Oh yeah, there's some more essence. Now she's less enamored with Zote. Oh yeah, we can read the 47 precepts if you'd like to. Anyone want to read the 47 precepts of Zote? I'm hearing a deafening silence of yeses.
Oh, I sure would like reading.
Right? I read a book today and it had naked people in it. That's how you know reading is good. Why do I smell? I smell baking. Hang on.
So yeah, I had a sudden interest in reading.
There are no windows open. Hang on, is the vent? It's the vent! The vent smells like baking.
Haha, the off-screen sniper strikes again.
Is it popcorn? It must have been like popcorn or something.
The imposter is venting.
Yeah, the imposter is venting and they got popcorn with them. Now, hang on, right? I want to go check in the Hall of Gods to see this Zote. Let's check Zote quickly and then we'll go back. I know we just went up here, but... Should get the lifeblood unlocked at some point as well. Okay, so we should have every boss unlocked. I don't think there'll be anyone missing. He's got Form 2. We'll do like twice over on everything. These gates open for Absrad. There we go. What about the bottom? This isn't open because we haven't actually beaten him on anything. Excuse me. Yeah, they're all here. So this is everyone. You can beat them all in the different difficulties. Let's check out, check the one guy. Where is he? There he is. Grey Prince Zote. Let's try him out. Let's just see if he's the same speed as we expect. He should always be the same speed from within the Pantheon. Invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince Zote. And now he feels as fast as he's supposed to. This feels like Zote speed. Yeah, and there's your Zote bullshit too. Yeah.
Bible is so good it even have Bible too.
Does it? Do we have the Bible too? Okay. Yes, this is the proper speed of Zote. Also, I'm dead. Yeah, death is the proper speed of Zote. That was attuned, by the way. Zote is the other one that still has legit chance of killing us. Like, Abzerad and Zote are the two main ones that have good chances of actually killing us in the Pantheons. NKG also has decent chances. I wouldn't say Pure Vessel does, but NKG still just kind of always does. He's a bit too strong. At least at the moment. Even once I get better at them, right? Pure Vessel is hard at this point to kill me. He's a bit too rigorous, mechanical. But NKG is always a threat. And GPZ, it's a lot of acronyms you might notice. NKG, GPZ, Abzerad. Well. That's fight 1 now without the
No
2 hits
idea.
last time. That was close. Well. Yeah, so I would like to get up to Oro and Matto without,
Raz, this is kinda boring. Can I tell you a fun story about 108 Rebels?
Go right ahead. This is why we got chat interaction. Because I suck at being entertaining. Until we get to Oro and Matto, I'd like to get, like, no hits to be preferable. As it would be for the entire rest of the game.
Sure.
I mean, I literally can't stop you either, so. Not like I can say no.
Once upon a time.
Good. Good start. I like where this is headed. Yeah, I wasn't sure once we were on, like, the halfway through mark. But once we hit, okay. Story really got better. Oh, fucking Hornet, I swear to God. Here's the first hit on Hornet 1. Had a great spot. I was absolutely not touching Gorb there. I don't know what kind of dimensional physics he's got going on with his tail there, but that is not fair. Then again, it is Gorb, right? I feel like the story is gone. I feel like we lost the story. Because Ken just... If Ken disappeared, that would be the perfect, like, way to leave.
Once upon a time, 108 rebels gathered on a lakeside. Their leader, Xinjiang, turned to his captain and commanded, "Tell us a story." So th.
So the captain began once upon a time.
Well, I got to trade and save scavengers, and in the process of saving them, they dropped all of the items I gave them, and I just took them back.
Dung, that's bullshit.
Once upon a time, 108 rebels gathered on a lakeside. Their leader, Xinjiang, turned to his captain and commanded, "Tell us a story." So th.
Did it read the same thing again, or is it a self-referential story?
Oh, and you can't stop me if you heard this one before.
We're on 4 now. I did delete the number before actually updating the number there for a second. I think we're on 4. Great.
Self-referential, thought you'd actually know what I was talking about.
No, you said the same thing twice about a story within a story. How am I supposed to know what you're talking about? That's nonsense.
Because Numberphile made a video about it, and you adore them.
I mean, that's true. That doesn't mean I know absolutely every piece of lore about Numberphile. I do have a math relic that was in fairly close proximity.
But I know everything about you.
Time. I have a math relic that was in fairly close proximity at one time to Brady from Numberphile.
Like your home address, full name, social security number.
I'm not American. Canadians don't have a social security number. A social security number is not a secure number, by the way. It's like a weak identity number that Americans have. In Canada, we have actual ID that, like, properly protects us and identifies us.
So what's your number? You don't have a social security number?
No, we have, like, ID. No. Only 5 hits at Guardian. I didn't get hit to this guy last time, right? I did actually get hit to him last time. I got hit by one of his waves. It's just the eternal quest to forget who I got hit to, and then improve upon what I think I got hit by. No, my ID says Grassman.
That's how much I know you.
My ID actually says Grassman. And you can see I was wearing a mask at the time because I subscribed to the Ciliism cult. A religion.
NOO.
It's not a cult. Ciliism is a perfectly acceptable religion. You can't diss my silly.
What's the difference between a cult and a religion?
There isn't one.
First name, Grass. Middle name, Man. Last name, 666.
Yeah, in my cult religion, we have numbers for last names. Getting Oblobbles twice in a row without getting hit's pretty good. Oblobbles isn't one I'm particularly horrible at. It's not one I'm exactly good at either. It's one of my worst ones, but I've been practicing a lot to get better at it. Specifically because I suck at it. Ba bum 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 ba da da dum da dum dum dum.
I was gonna ask CPS a question, but it doesn't looks like he's here anymore. CT, remember when Grass used to play mobile games? I miss the old days. Emoji pensive face.
3, come on. Hey, I was out looking for mobile games just today, okay? I went out hunting for good mobile games. I didn't find any. I found one bad mobile game. I can tell you the name. Want me to tell you the name of the game I found? Let's see.
You have a list.
The list ran dry. Con WW3.
Sure. What's the name?
Con WW3. So it's gonna be some sort of combat game. There's some sort of military. Marmu, you're fucking kidding me. Fuck you, Marmu.
Con WW3?
Yes. I think it's supposed to be like...
World War.
Con stands for something. It's a war game. I think the con stands for something. Don't remember what, though. Oh, fucking come on.
Probably Ken.
Yeah, con standing for Ken, of course.
In back, I just go, Karma 2, some child. I'ma just guess con mean Call of Nations.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description. I'll put it in the video title like I always do.
For
and
legal
then
reasons I have to say that I am not involved in starting World War III.
Why do you have to say that? What did you do that makes you have to specify that? I know it's Unsheo this time.
No further comment.
And we're now only at 12 hits coming out of P2. There will be more mobile games. I was thinking of I meant to upload a video I recorded yesterday, and then I also meant
CPS
to
does
upload it
taking
today.
an item that a scavenger dropped lowers reputation? Even if said item was an item you traded to them.
Getting through this guy without bees is nice, because bees are a mess on him. He's got 2 attacks that suck. One is while he's doing anything with bees. And 2 is while he's jumping and backflipping with summoned things on the screen. With, like, the summoned spikes. Which, when he backflips the summoned spikes, it almost always hits.
Grass, your channel is really going downhill, at least you're having fun.
I'm enjoying the PlayStation streams. My videos are still getting more views than they did before, just like when I upload a video. I just gotta actually become more consistent.
Trade is not steal.
Like, that's the only thing, right? It's just that I'm not uploading much video content anymore.
Yeah, when?
I mean, I kind of feel like the streams are like just a more efficient use of my time. I guess the videos, it's weird. I should do more videos. It wasn't even once I ran out of videos. Running out of games. Running out of games didn't exactly help. Because now I have no... I need like a list of games. What if I put out like a new call for games? I did unfortunately during the phone switch lose a lot of the games, which has like... Even if I go through now and
They just dropped the items when a vulture came to pick up Spear was me just going in and taking back my mask's lower reputation. I gave you like a lot of recommendations, like problem more than one. Steal with zero evidence is not steal.
Yeah, the problem was like during the phone transition I lost a lot of images. Even if I went through and updated it now, it would not have... It would still be quite small in comparison. So I lost most of the game recommendations when I lost screenshots on the other phone. I think they might still be in my OneDrive somewhere, but I can't find them. It would be unfortunate if I did just lose all the screenshot data.
Community post, ask for games.
Yeah, I could do that.
Hi, Joss.
5, 6, 7, 8. I will do it at some point. It's on my list of things I gotta do. Alongside a bunch of other stuff I'm not actually gonna do. So, you know, it's there on the list of things that I'm supposed to but won't actually do.
OMG5 viewer, I'm so sorry for you guys.
Hopefully they like Hollow Knight.
LOL.
It does kind of need a niche of people. Like, for people who know P5 and understand, like, the bosses and stuff, right? They will like this. For everyone else, not so much. So I hope you know P5 and like the bosses. Welcome here. Bow. Grim gets a bow.
Only a total of 4 people have said something.
That just means I have a stan. Which is a bad thing, actually, but... means there's one guy that's accumulating to the atmosphere. Or doesn't understand how live streams work. He just thinks this is some running joke where I'm playing, like, fake viewer voices.
I thought I was Grass's stand sad.
He just thinks I'm playing, like, fake viewer voices and just doesn't understand how this works. How many more of these are there? I thought that was the last one already. Oh, come on. Fake not actually last Watcher Knight hits me nice 3 times? Grass. What?
Or a no chat access moment.
Come on. What BS is that? The Watcher Knight I thought didn't exist hits me 3 times.
Skill issue.
Anyone else? No. I want to heal actually a bit. You get one more heal in. Soul is a bit of an issue during the Wing Noth fight, but it's not too bad. It's not bad enough I'm not willing to heal. still want to get to, like, Adredd. We had, like, 35 when we died to Adredd last time. That's what we got. So, you know, for the most part, it's 35. I guess, like, 3 more you can infer
Grass,
would have been
I'm
hit
still
there.
waiting for you to play Farm Frenzy. I've beat it a while ago.
I should play Farm Frenzy. I would need to record it on a laptop, and my laptop does not have the ability to, like... That's the problem, right? I was thinking of Roads of Rome, too. Roads of Rome is on mobile. Problem is, like, it's made for too old a device. It's not been updated sufficiently. So I can't play Roads of Rome. But Farm Frenzy and Roads of Rome are games
Grass,
I'd
I
like to
sent
play.
an APK for mobile.
Hmm? You what? You send me a Farm Frenzy application? When was this?
For Farm Frenzy.
I do not remember you sending this. If you send that, I'll absolutely play that. I don't remember this at all. But send that, and that'll be the next game I play, because I love Farm Frenzy.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't want to... Come on, Sly, you're kidding me. That's one hit. It's only one hit because it only matters as one. The fact of getting hit is what's important.
I named it something like Epic Virus. I can't believe you didn't download it.
Oh, yeah, that's... Wonder why. Okay, on 20 coming out of P3 is better than we were last time, I believe. Oh, not quite, hang on. We got hit by Hornet 1. Can we now not get hit by Hornet 2? Can we prove that Hornet 1 is harder than Hornet 2? Yep, Hornet 1 is harder than Hornet 2. Breaking news, everybody. I know this might come as a shock to a lot of you, but you just need to get good. Avoid the lasers. There we go. So how far can we go through P4 before we get hit? We're on 20 hits now. Probably only the Lost Kitten. Lost Kitten is probably one of the more varied ones where, like, I can get him in no hits, but I most commonly get him in 2 or 3. But, like, it'll either be 2 or 3 or 0. There's almost never a 1, which is exactly what we got here. There's 21. I thought
Lost Ken?
Lost Ken! That's good. I like Lost Ken. I'll start the petition to rename the boss. Much better out of her than we were last time. I remember Trader Lord last time on 1 health. Well, still got it and no hits. No difference there. Nice that it's at the trader's grave. Or the trader child's grave. That's like a fitting spot. And with the flowers too. Come on, white defender, please. We don't know if that means like the Trader Lord has accepted their like not marriage, togetherness. But it can kind of be assumed. Alright, now. 2 more. I'll use a heal spot. Gonna use that soul. How far in are we? Is this the second half P4? Or this is just going into P4? Second half P4, okay. Better spot than last time, second half P4.
What does the P mean?
Pantheon. So like this whole thing is P5, and this section is like the Pantheon 4 bosses.
I'll definitely remember.
If you don't remember, just pretend it means penis. That'll be funny, and so you'll definitely remember that. Even though it's not at all relevant to what's happening. Okay. I don't know if I've ever... Oh, there's only been a few times where I see him die in a dive. That's not very common.
So are we doing 4 penis?
No, penis 4. Ken, come on. Kidding me. See, this is more what happens with the Markov fight. I get hit once for a stupid reason, then I fall off the map. This is more standard Markov.
Dude, I'm a little AFK, stop assuming I'm everyone. Best Hollow Knight player here falling off the map.
Oh, sorry, that was CT. My bad. I've just associated the voice with Ken. So whenever anyone says anything, they are Ken. There's 2 on GPZ already.
Dude, my fictional voice is way better, sad.
That was 3 on GPZ. We're on 29 now, which is worse than last time. I mean, to be fair, that's 3 extra hits that we didn't take last time. And we had a significantly, like... Oh shit, I don't have soul. Not to mention we had an unreasonably good Markov last time.
Can you just imagine getting the scripts for these characters and all it says is, grunts?
Gotta heal a bit here. Did I get hit once by him? I did. that? This might actually be... No, it's Grim. Okay, going into Grim with 5. If we take 2 hits, we die. Welcome to Almost Radiant NKG. Not 1 hit. 2 hits. Welcome to Radiant NKG. No point in trying to heal.
He does like 3 damage.
4.
Now you one shot.
No, Gah! You wanna know what happened? I didn't move my thumb far enough up to release the jump button. So when I pushed down on the jump button, when I pushed down on my thumb again, it didn't actually repress the buttons, there was no double jump. My thumb did not move up far enough to release the jump button.
I saw opportunity to heal.
There wouldn't have actually been enough time. We would have needed to heal 4 times to get an extra life. So we would have needed the soul for 4 heals and the time to get it off. It would have just been more efficient for spell damage. It is 10 and 30. Let's go fight like an individual boss or something. Fight some individuals. Let's take 20 minutes, alright? Let's spend like 20 more minutes doing this. What were we on? I had 30, and then it'll be like +2 for NKG. Let's do some of the harder ones. So I'm still on like over 30 hits through the whole thing. Do I do Markoth? I don't want to do Markoth today, no. Absrad is probably the best. Let's do some Absrad practice. Attuned is fine. This is the final boss. This is the last one you have to fight in the Pantheon. So after everything else, you have to come through and dodge all of this bullet hell. And then you finally beat P5 hitless. I've beat the first Pantheon hitless, to be clear, as to where I'm at. I've beat P1 hitless. I've not beat the other ones, not quite. That's phase 1. So so you have to do all that hitless. It's not actually that bad. Phase 1 isn't too bad. Phase 2 is probably the second worst. Aside from phase 3, which is the climb, which is the absolute worst. Also, some people define phase 1 as 3 phases, but don't worry about them, they don't count. Their opinions are bad. Back in the middle, come on. I swear to God, Absrad. Okay, here's phase 3. This is the worst phase. And that's how you do Absrad hitless. That is ridiculous. The fuck is this beginner's luck bullshit? Oh yeah, I haven't fought this one in like, I think it's been 3 months. Yeah, let me hit this first try. See, I've absolutely got the ability to, if I like actually do patience. Like, it was only doing, she was only doing 1 times damage, but I didn't get hit. Attune doesn't actually change anything else in this boss, as far as I'm aware.
So my sister told me about a new virus in Africa that was caused by a bat.
It's about to be a pun. I just feel like a pun is incoming. That's where most viruses nowadays come from. It's like the fish markets, the bats, the 2 most common places. Bats are where like Ebola and that stuff came from. Oh yeah, now we die in 2 hits, by the way. It's a natural 2 times, plus Ascended makes it 2 times, plus an Overcharm makes it 2 times. So every hit does 8 damage in this mode.
China. I'm serious that it came from a bay.
A bay bat?
Bat.
It came from the bay. A ghost ship. Carrying ghost bats that would poison us with Ebola. Said one Somalian pirate to an Ethiopian and murdering an Egyptian for building a dam.
I called it COVID-20.
COVID-2! Whoa! I mean, we already have COVID-19, right? Where's the rest of them? Oh, COVID-20. Oh. Yeah, well, it's the 19th coronavirus. Everybody knows this. That's definitely why... That's definitely how the name scheme works. There were actually 2018 coronaviruses before it. It's actually 2019. If they named it COVID 2019, people would have, like, actually understood what they were talking about. No, I didn't. Absrad. This is what happens the majority of runs. I die in the first section because I got hit immediately, and I'm playing on, like, the 2 hits of death mode. What? Come on. I hit Absrad to knock myself so far left that I missed the platform. I wasn't even aiming for the platform. I was aiming to be pogoing on Absrad's head there. Because you can very easily hit her a whole bunch of times. There's a platform above you. And then if she does anything, you just dive. And then you get a bunch of immunity. See, and you get a load of time to then react to what she's doing because you're immune for so long. It's the best spot by far to have Absdrad in that second section. And the second best spot is to have her above that platform, because then you can rapidly from the ground do a bunch of attacks. It's both easier and harder to hit her in that phase. There's a couple of spots that are really nice and easy to hit her, but most spots are so much worse. The trade-off of the second section. Whereas the first section you can pretty much hit her no matter what. Problem is it like sucks to be everywhere. There's no safe spot. Not that there is here.
I hit a wall and something in the other room fell.
Not good. There's safer sections here because there's areas you can more easily move around. Damn it. This is the worst section. Section 3 is so bad. Here's how it works, right? It gets, as you go up, progressively less random as to where it's going. Which is why it's so bad in the second part specifically. The first part, right? Almost random where she's shooting. Almost random where she's shooting for the first third of the climb. Which means you're pretty much just free to go, you just have to be careful of the occasional beam. Second part, right? She's almost always near you or where you're going. So you always have to be careful of it, but it's still completely random where they're appearing. Third, it's easy, because it's always appearing exactly where you were a moment ago. Third part, you know exactly where it'll be ahead of time, so you just move to avoid it. First two parts, it's somewhat random, and that randomness kills. Because it requires a ridiculous speed reaction time. But for the final third, it's following you, so you just can avoid it. If it was following you the entire time, it'd be such an easy section. It'd just be long dips and dives in and out. From the edge to the middle to the edge again. It's just particularly difficult because it's random. Oh, come on. Unfortunately, there's also the problem of when I'm trying to attack upwards and move slightly right and then stop, sometimes it's hard to keep attacking upwards and also stop. To get really good at, like, slight adjustments while attacking is very difficult. Very easy to accidentally keep running. This fight has like 100 reasons I can tell you about. I can tell you about all day why it's a mess. It's not a mess, it's a good fight, it's just hard. I can tell you all day why this fight is so hard. I have spent probably 100 hours more time on than any other boss. There's a few bosses I spent a lot of time with.
So you just need to improve your movement?
Kind of, yeah. There's a lot of bosses I spent a lot of time with. This is probably the one I spent the most time with. Just sitting here and for hours and hours training against this one boss is what has taken the most time for me of any single task in this game. And it is still the beam attacks that by far deal the most damage as well. Swords aren't that bad. Beam wall isn't that bad.
Who is this person in the lore, because they seem like they're in lore?
In the lore, they're the one who caused the plague that took over the world. The moths forgot about her. They're the moth. This is the moth god. And then so she got jealous, and so she made a mind control virus to make everyone worship her. And then it destroyed the world. And caused the events we see in Honest. And then your job is to kill her, because she's evil. So, you know, evolved form of the final boss, basically. You know, a little bit difficult. Rightfully. And again, like, second hardest boss in the game, aside from, like, Markov, who's blatantly unfair, right? And debatably GPZ, hardest boss in the game. Which, I mean, both Markov... oddly enough, right? Markov's a random Dream Warrior. His fight is just bullshit, and GPZ is just, like, really luck-based. Which is kind of similar to what Absrat is in her third phase. In the climb phase. Which, it is those luck moments that are by far, like, the worst. And that, because I can't see where it is. There's nothing I can do to
So she just
that.
made a whole plate just because she wanted to be noticed?
Yes. These balls, too, you might notice, right? If they spawn near a platform, initially, they will go right through the platform. It is only afterwards they become immune to the platforms. You actually have to give them a moment of looping around before you can run it into a platform. Those balls aren't actually that bad. They're probably the second worst attack after the beam attacks. Coming out of her beam attack is probably the one that hits me the most. Because it happens so spontaneously. Like, there are some subtle ways, right? There's a weird numbers trick you can count to tell what move she'll use. But for the most part, that beam attack
Those balls are great.
For the most part, that beam attack is random and incredibly hard to dodge because it happens so fast. And the only thing worse than it is the random beam attacks happen in her third phase. That sword wall can be... not the sword wall, but again, the centered swords can be bad at certain
CT
points.
keep carrying, I'm kinda busy. Although I hear.
Come on. Lady, you're 3 hits away, please.
I'll try.
Now my entire screen is black. Get done. Again, like, that beam attack is so fast, there's sometimes not even time to react. Like, when I got hit there, right, the reason I stopped moving was because I was trying descending dive to get myself iframes to get out of it faster.
Wow, you are really struggling.
This is a hard boss. This, to be clear, right, again, 100 hours of training or so. This is not like a boss that it's like, oh yeah, I'll improve today. This is like we can have 17 streams, and it will maybe get better. Training has worked. It has absolutely improved against some of the bosses. I am much better against Oblobbles. I am much better against this boss.
Imagine Radiance Radiant.
I am much better against Oblobbles. I am much better against Radiance when I started. I have basically perfect things down for Pure Vessel and almost perfect for Grim. This Absolute Radiance and Markov are like the 2 last ones, and I'm much better at Markov too. But Absolute Radiance and Markov are the 2 that I still have problems with. But even them, it's nowhere near as bad as it was before. And that phase, there's just sometimes nothing you can do. Hey, Nightmare. Yep, and in my proper account, Markov and Radiant, Markov and Absrad are the two bosses I've not beat.
When are you gonna upload the 4-5 minute video or however long it was?
I was supposed to yesterday. I'll probably do it tomorrow. If I remember tomorrow. Again, that's the thing. I just gotta get back used to the schedule of it's 5 o'clock, upload the video.
It's kinda RNG too.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? Markov and Absrad are the two bosses I've intentionally left not beaten on Radiant. Because I want to have an understanding of, like, a sort of mastery of the boss before I actually beat it in Radiant. I want the Radiant symbol to mean, like, I'm able to do this in Radiant, not I got lucky.
Wait, Grass has a schedule?
The videos are supposed to go up around 5. Specifically, 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. are when the videos are supposed to go up. If I get back to the schedule, I think one video. If I get back to the
I procrastinate too much.
If I get back to getting used to it's 5 o'clock, put up a video. Right? That will help bring consistent videos back. I was off on my timing of those beams. Yeah, there's Ascended. Now we're just gonna keep training on the exact same mode for, how long has it been?
I wish Ken was back.
3 minutes. Hey, Ken. Hey, Grass has a schedule, and he needs to get back on top of it. See, the other problem, right? I started making the excuse for myself.
I had homework that was due this night, but I procrastinated, and now I'm here at 1:57 p.m.
Yeah, I was supposed to do homework today, too. I mean, I did a bunch of reading. I got quite far in my graphic novel, so I got reading done, which is something I also have to do. But I did get the work I needed to do done. But then we went out to the pool, and now
I love prostitutes.
That's not quite correct.
Ken, that completely unrelated. But good for you.
We should set aside a specific time to actually do this.
CT, you were talking about Rain World.
Damn it.
Fair.
Damn it! Random beam wall. There's nothing I can do. And if you fall down, if you just accept that it's gonna be in your way and fall down, don't try and rush it.
You should really start making Hollow Knight videos. Leave the stream for the good stuff.
It would just be 30 minutes of garbage Hollow Knight. It would just be like yeah, here's 30 minutes of me practicing my Hollow Knight. That's all it would be. Streams, at least there's an ability to like talk and have interaction. And there's plenty to complain about while fighting the bosses. Again, this is like my debatably first or second favorite game. Subterfuge might be my favorite. Oh shit. Fucking sword walls. But the game's also just... The bosses are hell.
Yeah, 30M of garbage Hollow Knight.
Oh shit. Jesus. I killed her before a beam wall finished. Just kind of kept moving there. Not done that
if
often
Subterfuge
either.
is your favorite game, you've got problems.
For the people who play Subterfuge, it being their favorite game is like a normal thing. Those of us who play Subterfuge are madly in love with Subterfuge.
Didn't Subterfuge also get taken down?
No, because someone's a benefactor.
Almost.
A benefactor came in and saved it. We got it again. It did almost get taken down. They saved it though. They couldn't let it die. It's too good. Like, imagine, CT, right? If you were staring God in the face, right? If you were playing with God, and then suddenly the devs came in and said, hey, we're shutting down God, right? Would you allow that? Or would you step in and say, no, you're not gonna kill my God? It's unacceptable. And do something about it. Because you don't want to stop playing with God. He's fun.
Goa.
Fuck. Oh my god. The beam wall, like... It's deceptively small, or it's deceptively large, because it looks smaller until it expands, and then you realize you're actually too close. And you're dead. Tell me why it sounds so easy to breathe on TV. I can't see why it sounds so easy to breathe on TV. They all sing to me, la 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 la.
Casually starts singing, yep, definitely a Grassman stream.
I can't see why it sounds so easy to breathe on TV. Ah. Now I live here, reflection chamber. Gotta be seen by someone out there. Now I sit here, reflection chamber. Gotta be seen by someone on YouTube. 2 viewers represent my sadness. The fuck was that? I heard a random, like, drum off in the distance.
My little orange friend.
My little orange friend. He's my best friend. I don't have any friends. Hey, since then, right? Maybe this is another reason, right? Since then, I've acquired friends. I'm no longer friendless.
Second best song.
Damn it. There's like slightly too short of a hop into the second jump, or slightly too late of a second jump to avoid the beam wall. It's so hard to get such a perfect reaction time to be able to deal with it. This is my attic. There is God in my attic, and I've come to kill it. I have God. There's the name of a book. Great name of a book. I have God in my attic, and I'm calling the exterminator. I would read that book. I have God in my attic, and I'm calling the exterminator.
Don't you just hate it when God is in you attic?
Damn it.
Is the exterminator the guy from Over the Hedge?
I have God in my attic, and I'm calling the exterminator, and it's just an image of the guy from Over the Hedge swinging his vacuum at the Radiance. Here's some could be really nice, meaningful book. Give it a meme. He's vacuuming the Radiance, and it's just like it's a Radiance rug, and he's vacuuming it. I fear no man, but this thing, it scares me. And it's the guy from Over the Hedge with the Radiance as the dad. That's a scene from The Incredibles, right? We've got really good soul going into the next section. What about the God Seeker, right? I fear no God, but that thing, it's just a knight. It scares me.
I only remember the door stuck scene in The Incredibles.
Fuck me. I'm still one hit from death now. All I can do is fall off again.
It's I fear no man.
Fuck! I fear no God, but that thing, exterminator, it scares me. I fear no man, I fear no God, but that bug, it scares me. I fear no Ken, but this one, it pisses me off.
How we doing?
Now I sit here in gaming chamber. Gotta beat bug. Get hitless P5. Now I am here, Radiance Chamber. Have better things to do, but can't be bothered.
PP5.
Murdered my friend for making fun of my game. Gave him subtle warnings, should have been careful. Oh, there's a new person. Hey, Alphabets. Sorry, you've joined me while I'm losing my mind. Nice to meet you too. I can only fight this guy for like a half hour at a time. So that says some stuff about how many times I've come back to this guy. To have fought him for 100 hours. Like and subscribe if you're forgetting how time works. Don't fuck me! I will get better at this boss eventually. I have slowly dropped the amount of damage I take from this guy. It was a lot higher before, right?
This stream is so boring. I wish grass wasn't real.
I can make that happen. I'll go around. Fuck! Just yelling across my house again now. It's Clash Royale all over again. We gotta stop this. I'll go around. I'll pull out every single blade of grass there is. You wanna do something worse now? You wanna do the even worse one? Here's the worst one. This guy's worse. See, that's the final boss, right? And this one's worse. Not because this one's not hard. He's bullshit. Fuck you. There's literally no floor.
Use biological warfare.
It is so hard to kill him without getting hit. It's a 17 count, I believe. You want to hit him 16 times and then save the 17th for when he goes into a spiral, so if you miss a shot... This is how precise I've gotten this. 2, 3, 4, 5... Fuck. 8, 9, 10, 11... 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're gonna skip a cycle. And now we're just waiting to hit him once more, and just to test it, right? Mark off. Let me test my fucking numbers! Oh, this guy pisses me off. Is murder legal if you're just really angry? Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This ends up being what happens, right? You've got 14. Now you're on 16. Now we're just waiting. This is the worst part, too. And then that happens, and now the whole thing's meaningless anyway. And then look, I killed him really nicely, but I've taken 2 hits, so it doesn't matter. I should be ending the stream. Let's do one more. I don't want to do GPZ or any of the other bullshit today, too. And, I mean, presumably this is what the training streams for this look like. You son of a bitch! Oh my god. I thought I was falling. I meant to move right. One more. We do a little bit of all of it, and then we do a bit of Markov and a bit of Absrad. A bit of GPZ here and there.
Maybe you should train on videos.
There's nothing I can do. I ran out of movement. We're in the fucking sky. What the fuck? What is? Okay, we're done. Yeah, so welcome to hell. You guys get to be here with it for me, yay! I could make videos of just training on Hollow Knight.
Lie it.
I could just make videos of training on Hollow Knight. It'd just be an hour a day of me suffering. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to my content if you like and subscribe.
This is the best part of the stream, guys.
The part we talk as I repeatedly try to end the stream. Yeah, if I start trying to upload videos around 5 every day, even on stream days, I gotta do that too. Around 5 every day there's gotta be a video, is what I have to do. After I get home from school every day, make a video. That's what I gotta do. And then I can actually get back to consistent, at least once a day videos. Some of which might be Hollow Knight, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm just going to sleep today. I'm just going to sleep earlier.
Can't believe he went for 6 hours.
It'll be really nice to just sleep longer. So I'm just gonna go straight to sleep. I read and did everything I needed to do today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. And I have a video ready for tomorrow. So make sure I upload that at 5. I'm holding you to hold me to responsibility, Ken. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.